Collective Shout is once again coming at my channel and trying to censor me and take down my videos. Why? Because I dare talk about them and cover tweets of what people are saying. And apparently to them, that is enough for them to consider it defamation, which is fascinating because if that counts as defamation, then literally 90% of the videos on YouTube would be gone overnight, probably, or somewhere around that. I said, breaking. Collective Shout has now filed 4 more defamation complaints. And for those of you that missed the first time around, I already had 1 from them that I fought, and YouTube just automatically just said, no, you lose, they win. So this is now 4 more defamation complaints and blocked these videos from being able to be viewed in Australia. They're still perfectly fine to be viewed anywhere else in the world. So I don't really understand how this whole defamation complaint thing even works. Because if Collective Shout position themselves as a worldwide organization, then why is just in Australia defamation? It doesn't make any sense to me. The irony, one of these videos is, and this is what it was titled, Collective Shout just blocked my video exposing them. So that they are taking down the video that I made, talking about how they took down the video that I made about them. So they're not even letting me talk about the video that they took down. So yes, I fully expect them to come at this video as well and try to take this one down. So if you're in Australia, make sure you have the bell on for notifications because they don't last in Australia and it's really hard to fight YouTube with them. Now they're censoring content about their own censorship. This isn't defamation at all. And I'd argue it's not YouTube's job to determine that either. These are evidence-based informational videos. I can do this dance all day, Collective Shout. You really want to go down this road. And I provided screenshots of what they did to my channel. This is one, Hi Smash AT. We received defamation complaint regarding your content. After review, the fault, which by the way, I call bullshit on YouTube actually doing anything. The following content has been blocked from view on the YouTube country sites listed below. Collective Shout's $500,000 censorship scam exposed. And that is me actually doing a deep dive. That one actually took a lot of work to do that video, put it all together. Actually had an article I wrote on smashjt.com. All the information put together for them accruing near $500,000 annually for their censorship campaigns from donations. What do they do with that money? Give themselves, pay for lavish trips, and I guess go on tours to preach more censorship. I have no idea why people would give money to this. Content's been blocked from the following YouTube country sites. Australia. If you believe the content was restricted in error, please let us know, and blah, 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 all this other stuff. And they did that for Collective Shout. Says Steam game defenders are, quote, real life abusers. So now this is a video of me quoting what they themselves said and me reacting to that. Apparently that's defamation too. Reacting to what they say is defamation to them. This is what happens when censorship goes to your head. We start to see the slippery slope like this. This is the Collective Shout just blocked my video exposing them. Oh, the irony of blocking that one. And finally, the fourth one, these all, by the way, all in the same minute. So they probably went through checkbox, 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 search my channel, search their name, and then just check them all and said, yep, these are defamation. There ain't no way YouTube reviewed every single one of these like they say. YouTube has reviewed. No, they haven't. That review doesn't mean someone watched it. Reviewed means AI is like, sure, bro, we'll trust you. Breaking. Australian activists exposed by House Judiciary Committee in global censorship plot, which was another video that was a lot of work and research that went into behind the scenes getting that one set up. So that one really pissed me off in particular when this one got blocked. I was like if you just want to like block my commentary videos talking about stuff, I'm like, that's bad enough. But the ones where I'm like putting a lot of work into them and the behind the scenes to bring the information to people, Are we really going down this road? Collective shout. The people that are against freedom of speech are pushing more censorship, and it's gone to their head completely here. J Viper says, absolutely ridiculous attempt to silence critics by these hags. Makes video showing things Collective Shout said. We didn't say that. Defamation, even though I was literally quoting them. And if you are in any other country outside of Australia, you can still watch these videos while they're still up. I'm sure Collective Shout would want to have them all taken down, but it's not easy just to get a video taken down worldwide. I would imagine in Australia, the laws are a little bit more loose, where they're just like, yeah, sure. If you're in Australia and you want to do it there, yeah, we'll let you take it down there. Madam Savvy, quote tweeting, said, weird. I'll have to check mine. And I chatted with her behind the scenes. She said she has not gotten any complaints from defamation from Collective Shout yet for any of her live streams or videos covering them, which is a little bit surprising, but also not surprising because she goes into some serious depth when she talks about them, but not surprising because she's a woman and she could easily twist that on them. So it's almost like Collective Shout is singling me out being a man coming at me. But if a girl does it, they can't go at them because that goes against their ideology. Grum says, Collective Shout is a bunch of pathetic Karens, which I wholeheartedly agree. And you know what? I was going to leave it there and be like, hey guys, that's the latest update with Collective Shout. I know they're crazy and they're still censoring. And you would think that's bad enough, right? So I was like, what are they even up to, by the way? Because I haven't looked at Collective Shout for probably, I don't know, at least, I feel like at least a month, maybe even longer. It's been a while since I even brought them up. So I went to their website. And you know what I found on their website? I found this. On the main page, this is right when you click on it. This is what you see. And I don't know about you guys. I feel like this is a little bit questionable with the image that they're using in the background and what they're saying here. And I made a little post on X. I said, the Collective Shout grift is up, front and center on their website. Hurry, 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 come one, come all. Buy your Collective Shout guide today for the low price of $6.99. These see that on Tuesdays, and Sahara Desert will teach your kids about licks. And there's this on their main page where it says, let's talk about prawn. A Collective Shout guide, a stand against sexploitation. And it's a picture of parents with kids. Kids that could not be older than 5 or 6 years old. Prawn is the world's biggest educator, but it doesn't have to be your child's. This guide helps you have the conversations that matter while fueling our movement to end. So we are going to trust a bunch of barren, eggless, lonely, white women, feminists that hate men to teach kids. Are we really doing this? Collective Shout? Really? Collective Shout amount $6.99. You too could get your own Collective Shout guide, which I would imagine is just a PDF download. I would doubt that they actually send you anything. What's inside? Conversation starters for ages 5 to 18. Why the fuck would you need to talk to a 5-year-old about ever? Like, full stop. I don't care about, oh, what if they bring it up to you? No, they don't. They don't. If they bring it up to you, you as a parent have a mental disability. You are a broken parent. Kids do not bring this shit up to you at 5 years old. What are we doing here? 5? A conversation starter for at 5? I can't even get past this. What are we doing here? Conversation starters for ages 5. to 18. My God. That includes ages 6, 7, 8. Like, you don't talk to kids about it's like Fight Club. You don't talk about Fight Club. You don't talk about a 5-year-old, bro. Like, what are we doing here? Tips for responding when they've already been exposed. Bro, how is a 5-year-old getting exposed to this stuff? What? 3, how to talk about consent, exploitation, and relationships. What, with your 5-year-old? A 1-page quick reference sheet. Oh, how kind of them. Support links and tools. Oh, yeah, there's definitely some tools. Let's talk about prawn, $6.99. Please note the cost of the guide is not tax deductible. These people. So you thought that was bad enough. But after I posted this, I looked more at this and I was just like, wait a second. Wait a second. You thought this was bad enough for a conversation starter for 5 to 18. You might think that this image here is a mistake, but it's not, because conversation starters 5 to 18. These kids are about 5 or 6 years old right here. So I said, and bro, what the actual F? This image, these kids are like 6 effing years old. What are they implying here? And it's like they're looking at a guide, and look at how excited she's into some kinky shit in the back there. She's like, oh yeah, talk to the kids, daddy. Talk to them about, yeah, talk to them. Like, this is fucking weird, bro. What do we do? Like, straight to the insane asylum with these people. Do not collect $200. Do not pass go. Do not take people's videos down. These Karens, based off of just this alone, should be enough to institutionalize them. This is knocking futz right here. Kids are being exposed to prawn younger than ever at 5, bro. Often before they understand what they're seeing. Okay, that as a parent, you're dropping the ball, because no, again, that does not happen. And if it does, if you're going to argue it does happen, give me how it happens. Let's have a conversation about how it happened, because I have a feeling you dropped the ball somewhere along the way if it happened. This practical, age-appropriate guide for 5-year-olds about guys. Who, by the way, who are the people in charge of deciding that it's age-appropriate? Talking about sex with a 5-year-old. Who decides that? The same people that are okay with transgender people? Stuff like that? Yeah, okay. Gives you the tools to talk with confidence, compassion, and clarity. But this isn't just about your family. Every copy sold helps fund Collective Shout's fight against a global industry that profits from abuse, normalizes violence against women. Whoa, now we're introducing violence. I thought we were talking about porn. Oh, now we got to make the leap to violence against women. That's different. That's very different. And targets children with harmful content. My goodness. So, by the way, Collective Shout, congratulations and welcome to the Streisand effect. No one gave a shit about you anymore. We had all moved on. Then you took my videos down, and I'm like, you know what? Sure, I'll dance. I'm going to go to their website and see what they're up to right now. First thing I see is this shit. I'm like, bro, I don't even have to research. This is fucked. I'm not even embellishing. I can't even embellish. This is insane. These people are broken. Eggless, broken fucktards. Weirdos. They are, in my humble opinion, single-handedly ruining society. Ironic. The very same people thinking that they're the ones saving society are the ones destroying it. Funny how that works. But yeah, here's more attention that you ordered, Collective Shout. Can't wait till you take this video down too. And yep, I'm going to make a video talking about that too. And we'll keep dancing. And I can dance a lot longer than you can. I promise. I'll leave that one there.